Hey, Universal, I know you don't have a Kevin Feige, but you can do better. This is Jail with What the Hell with Jail. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button right there. Hit it. Now, subscribe. Now, I want to welcome everybody to What the Hell with Jail. Jail's videos is sponsored by Coach Renz. Want one of these here? Go on over to CoachRenz.com and get your fashion on like Jail. Or go to Uncle Renz Popcorn. So when you munching on your watching your entertainment, you can be munching on some good popcorn like strawberry cheesecake. Now in this episode of What the Hell with Jail, what we gonna discuss is the movie The Fast and the Furious. Now I need y'all to understand something. The Fast and the Furious now made 11 versions of The Fast and the Furious, and they created their own type of cinematic universe. But unlike the Marvel universe, they don't take the time to build characters. Now they want to go for the fast dollar. You see, they got that Vin Diesel boy. That they primary. Now they lost Paul Walker. Paul Walker, we love Paul Walker, and they got a beautiful song by him. Just heard it earlier today. Beautiful song, beautiful. But let me tell you, I understand that you got The Rock. I understand that you got Jason Statham. Jail been working on that name because he kept calling him Stamos. But you got Jason Statham. I get it. Big names. But Universal, what the hell? Y'all got mad at Tyrese because he wanted to do a spinoff. But you're missing the gold. You're missing the opportunity to build your cinematic universe. Let me explain something to you. Universal, if you pull your heads out your butt, then what you would have seen is that many people have developed a connection with characters like Roman Pierce. He look kooky, look crazy, but he funny. And him and what that boy, that the Ludacris boy played, his name Taji Parker. Gene Taylor, what that boy name? What his name? How you say that boy name? Gene Taylor. Taz, there you go. It's Taz Parker. Those two characters. In between times, you know these characters are out doing other jobs. So in the between times, what they could have been doing is going and showing what they have been doing in between Brazil and then what happened in the next Fast and Furious movie. They could have been doing that, but no, that ain't what you want to do. See, you did that a little bit. You had that Tokyo Drift movie. Now we all know that that's the one that most people won't forget. That one most people won't forget. That Tokyo Drift. But see, you messed up. See, if I was doing Tokyo Drift, then what I would have did was, I would have had that character, you know that boy Han? That boy Han? Han. I don't know how to say his name either. It's H-A-N. You know, some people say Han, some people say Han. But I don't see no in there, no U. So I don't know. Jeb don't know. Maybe Jeb, but you know, Jeb didn't get all his English teaching right. He didn't get all them lessons right. So let me tell you. See, what you could have did, that's what Jeb would have done. Let me tell you what Jeb would have done. See, Jeb would have got down with Robert Jackson and Bobby Caldwell, and what we would have done, we would have made a movie about how Han was in Tokyo after the movie in Brazil, and showing all the stuff that he was doing there, pulling a job, doing some driving, you know, all over Tokyo, maybe even driving to the point where the car jump onto one of them super fast trains that they got in Tokyo. When Jeb and Gene Taylor go to Tokyo, we're gonna ride one of them 200-mile-per-hour train, hit the train, and then jump off. You know, all kind of great stuff like that. He could have been pulling this amazing job, but then when the job was over and everybody's celebrating and he just driving on home, then you show where the Jason Statham character killed Han. And that would have led you into the next one instead of y'all just throwing the Jason Statham character on her, throwing Deckard Shaw on there. I mean, you had the whole movie in the oven, and you had his little brother, you know, Owen Shaw, but didn't nobody know he had a big brother the whole time. But you could have showed where there was a big brother. You could have gave us a prelude to it, something that engaged us into the next one, that gave us a little backstory at the end of that one by otherwise highlighting the other character. Now, right now, I know the Hollywood Reporter is saying, they wrote in October 5th of 2017, they talked about how they're going to do a spinoff for the Fast and Furious with The Rock and Jason Stamos. I mean Statham. See, Jacob, I messed up his name. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. What the hell? They're gonna take them two characters and do a spinoff movie in between Fast and Furious 9. Fast and Furious 9 been pushed back to 2020. Right now, they say they pushed it back because they gotta find a director and all that stuff. But they gonna go ahead and do and release in 2019 the spinoff movie with The Rock. You know, his character, his name Hobbs. He's the agent. He's a big FBI agent who he's kind of half bad guy, half good guy. And now he down with the crew. He down with the crew, and they're gonna do that one, and they're gonna take Jason Statham character, you know, that Shaw boy. You know, they're gonna take him, Decker Shaw, and they're gonna do a spinoff movie. It's gonna come out next year. And so that movie gonna be a spinoff that's in between Fast and Furious 9. But what Jeb is saying, take the Roman character and the Tage character and do like a urban spinoff of them, and you know, you will be able to increase all that hip hop community will be in it, and you can do it all, you know, in these cities that are growing like Atlanta. You know, that's what Jeb live in Atlanta. You know, if you ain't from here, you might call it Atlanta, but we say Atlanta down here in Atlanta, in the ATL. And you could have had a spin-off movie with those two characters that people are already familiar with and they're already in love with, and showing and highlighting their characters. You got so many characters in this universal universe of the Fast and Furious that people have already engaged in, that you can make different spin-off movies on that. Now, I know that everybody's looking at the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and because of that, it's opened people's eyes to be able to see this kind of stuff. That's why one of Jeb's favorite movie franchises is about to be messed up. They about to mess up one of Jeb's favorite movie franchises. Y'all know what that is? See, Jeb liked them heist movies. And one of Jeb's favorite franchises of the heist movies is the Ocean's 11. Jeb loves them Ocean 11 movies. Them Ocean 11 movies is one of Jeb's favorite kind of movies. With the big, you know, you gotta think through it. And you know, Jeb like to do his thinking. He like to do his thinking. You gotta be thinking watching them movies right there, because they try to put a little swerve on you. But Jeb done been down a country road a couple times. You can't put a swerve on Jeb. So we be watching it. And I'm watching it. But now, they, instead of them taking some of the other characters and doing spin-offs with them, like taking the Basher character and taking Matt Damon's character and having them go do a spin-off, two characters we've grown to love and appreciate. No, you want to mysteriously give Danny Ocean, a sister. All of a sudden, he has a sister, and Sandra Bullock is playing the sister, and now she's just gonna put together, she's getting out of prison, she's putting together a crew, and that crew is gonna go rob some fashion show. I think personally, he got a sister that's Sandra Bullock's age. We should have known about that in the other movies. We're not engaged in her. The other part is just a rewrite of the first movie with her getting out of jail just like he was getting out of jail. And then the other part is that I think that their version of it is kind of demeaning to women. They going to rob a fashion thing, as if women robbers can only rob something that's dealing with fashion and jewelry. That's kind of demeaning to women. I don't know if Jeb can even go watch this movie, even though I know Jeb gonna go watch the movie because Jeb just like them Ocean movies. But we could have had a better spinoff with some of the other characters that are we're already in love with. But the Ocean movie, they messing it up. They messing it up real bad. And Jeb feeling some kind of way about that. You know, Jeb like them Fast and Furious movies, and Jeb like his Ocean movies, but Universal, I'm perplexed. Jeb is perplexed. He don't get it. Y'all need to go and just sit at the table with Kevin Feige, that boy over in Marvel, and say, how'd you do it? How'd you do it? How'd you envision it and put it all together like that? How'd you do all that? It's called leadership. That's what it's called, Universal. It's called leadership. So I want to appreciate everybody for visiting. I think that maybe they can figure this stuff out. They're gonna mess up this Oceans movie. They about to mess up the Fast and Furious like they did with Tokyo Drift. But we gonna hope for the best. And maybe they'll do a spinoff after it. Maybe they do some other spinoff. Maybe they'll recognize how Marvel done did what they did. And they'll do it. But this is just Jeb, and I'm just giving you Jeb's opinion. Because this is What the Hell with Jeb. And for Universal, what the hell, and one more time, what the hell.